he kept saying like, I want to go in defence. And then I said, no, we don't really change the positions mid your 10 minutes. Then he carried on. Another goal goes in. He was like, oh, see, just put me in defence. And I was getting annoyed by this because I'd already said no. So I said no again. I felt quite calmly. And then I think it was like the third goal that maybe went in. And then he moaned to me again about being in defence. And it was just about to be his end of 10 minutes anyway. But I was just like, no, that's it. Off you come. I'm not having the moaning constantly at me. So I pulled him off, and you could tell he was livid and he got so angry. He's come off and he's hammered this ball into this thorn bush. And I could feel myself like really raging, staring ahead. But I thought, I'm not going to say anything. The VO camera's running and people are watching, so keep it cool. And then I heard, tss, and the ball had burst, and that was it. That was like my brain had burst as well, the anger that came over me. So I stopped coaching and went over to him and said, that's not acceptable. You are 100% buying another ball for your team. Don't disrespect me. Don't disrespect your team. Stop moaning. We've put you in the positions for a reason. What makes you think you can do any better in defence than our other boys? You know, that's quite mean, if anything. It makes it sound like you think you're better than them, which you're not. So, you know, respect your teammate, respect us. Then my back was up the whole game. So the rest of it was a bit of a blur. And I definitely didn't handle it well afterwards. I basically just didn't talk to him because I thought if I was going to talk to him, I would lose the plot. The whole journey home was silent from me. And then I managed to speak because I kept thinking in my head, when things have calmed down a bit, then I can talk to him. And I'm so glad I did that. But at the same time, I was still absolutely livid. So that was a bit of a verbal onslaught for me around mainly just respect. And I know it's difficult. And this whole episode hinges around that child parent dynamic in coaching. And again, his reaction is only a reaction that he would do to me. He wouldn't do that to you or any other coach he's ever coached, ever been coached by. There's zero chance he'd ever do that. I just need to realize that it is different, but he needs to realize that when it comes to football, that I'm his coach. I am obviously his dad, but I'm fundamentally a coach, and you got to treat me with the level of respect you would you or another coach.